get you some. Oh, yeah. Mate, it's lucky she can cook. Wow!
G'day lovelies, welcome back. Coconut ice cake, another iconic recipe. I'm pretty sure this was pretty big in the 80s. I'll write the recipe below as always. Preheat our ovens, 180 degrees Celsius. 23 centimetre cake tin, line it with baking paper. Into a large bowl we want 125 grams of butter, and that's the thing you want to do first, and you want to leave it sitting out on the bench until the butter is soft, and then start preheating and getting your tin ready. Alrighty, once our butter is at room temperature, for the cake we're going to need half a teaspoon of coconut essence, 1 cup of caster sugar, 2 eggs, 1.5 cups of self-raising flour, half a cup of coconut, 300 ml tub of sour cream, and 1/3 of a cup of milk. Alrighty, to our butter we want to add half a teaspoon of coconut essence or coconut flavour, 1 cup of caster sugar. Then we want to get our electric beater out and we want to beat it on low until it's smooth. Alright, now we want to beat the 2 eggs in, and we want to beat them in one at a time. Once we've done that, set it aside for a minute. Grab another bowl, put the 1.5 cups of self-raising flour in there. Add the 1/2 cup of coconut and mix that through. Alrighty, once that's done, grab out our sour cream and our 1/3 of a cup of milk. So we want to put half of our flour mixture in, half of the milk, and half of the sour cream. And we want to stir that through until it's all nice and stirred through, and then we redo it again with the other half of everything. Okay, shove the other half of everything in and stir it till it's smooth. Once we've done that, we want to bang it in our tin and then spread it out. Once our oven's up to temperature, bang it in there. Alrighty, 50 minutes later in my plain electric oven, and it smells wicked in here. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, the way to tell if it's cooked is you just put a skewer in. If it comes out clean, she's ready. Alright, now we want to leave it sit there for 10 minutes before we take it out the tin. Oh mate. Alright, now we leave it sit there to completely go cold. Alrighty, cake's cold. First thing we need to do is grab a bowl and put 2 cups of icing sugar in there. 1 1/3 cups of desiccated coconut. Mix them through. Now in a separate bowl we need 2 egg whites. Now we just need to whisk the egg whites a little bit and grab out some pink food colouring. It's optional and you don't have to do it pink, you can do it any colour you want, or you can just leave it plain white. Alright, egg whites in. A few drops of pink colouring. And then I like using a fork, mix it all through, and then put it over the top and spread it out. Once we've done that, just leave it sit there for 10 minutes for it to set. Okay, so coconut ice is supposed to be a very light pink. You're supposed to put 1 or 2 drops in, not half a bottle. Oh my god, this reminds me of my son's 7th birthday, I think it was. And he wanted a Ferrari for a cake. So I made him up a Ferrari and he wanted a red one. And no matter how much red food dye I put in there, this icing just went pinker and pinker and pinker. And he ended up having this real dark pink Ferrari. He turned out fine. Well, there you have it, lovelies. Coconut ice cake. Perfect for the school holidays. Alright, so you can either just wrap it in Glad wrap and leave it out at room temperature, or put it into airtight containers at room temperature and it will last a week. Cheers for watching. Have a cracker of a night. I'll see you soon. Toodles.